I'm with Margate manager Reece Prestige after his side's 2-0 defeat in the FA Cup. Reece, we spoke about standards last week. Were they way short again today?
I think so. I think individually we let ourselves down today. We let everyone down. I look at the first half. I don't think there was too much between the two teams, if I'm honest with you. But yeah, we give away a silly goal. Go in there, we have a chat about it, what to do, what not to do, and stuff like that, and come out and concede another crap goal. And that's the bottom line. That's the difference today. Is that they've created and took chances that we haven't done. And we give goals. We give goals away at the moment, and that's not just defensively, but that's everyone doing their job.
And obviously plans were disrupted just 12 minutes in. Phil Roberts going off with what looked like a hamstring injury. Just how much does that affect? Because you've done a whole week planning for this, and then that to happen after 12 minutes must be so frustrating.
Yeah, well, it's not ideal, obviously, and I think we was actually on top at that time. But you know, everyone was in training Thursday, so everyone should know if you're coming on that this is what we need and what we need from you to come on and do, regardless of if you started or not. You've got a job to do at the end of the day. And for me, it was tough, obviously, to come in like Finn. I think he'd done all right and stuff like that. But I think we missed that. We missed that little spark that we had at the beginning of the game.
And it had only just kicked off actually, and Archie Johnson ran down the left and had a glorious opportunity to what could have given us the lead inside the first 2 minutes. Is then the moments you talk about when you're talking about game changers?
Yeah, of course. And that's us at the moment. Unfortunately, we create. We have chances like that goes begging, and for me, it's got to go in. And that's not just to blame Archie because he's a left back at the end of the day, but if you get in them areas and you get a free pop at it, you've got to finish it.
And obviously there's a good mixture of youth and experience in the side. Would you be looking more from your experienced players this afternoon in what was a really tough game?
Yeah, and you have to. Like I said, I think a few let themselves down today, especially off the ball. That's what we said in there. And it shouldn't take for a 16-year-old to come on and work his arse off. Apologies for the language, but he actually come on and showed more than most did for 90 minutes today.
We always knew Chesham was going to be a tough fixture in the FA Cup third qualifying round. It was always going to be difficult. They've had a great start to the season themselves, but how important now is it that we pick ourselves up and go again for another cup game next Saturday away at Harrow Borough, this time in the FA Trophy?
Yeah, we've got to pick ourselves up, and I look at it, that's 3 on the bounce now. And yeah, we're in a bit of a tough situation, but I know that the quality in there, we can get ourselves out of this little rut. We've shown it before, shown it already this season, and we've gone them 4 unbeaten. But when we talk about standards and levels, it's the difference between consistency and having a good game here and a bad game, good game. You've got to have consistency in football, and that's what the good teams do. And I'm not saying that we're not a good team, I'm just saying that we're missing that consistency.
That's brilliant. Thanks for your time, Reece. Unlucky this afternoon.
Cheers, thank you.